Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Thursday, it's 6 o'clock. It's having a really blah robot type day. It's just like wake up, go to work, meetings, eat lunch, work more meetings, and then eat. So I actually didn't have breakfast this morning. Actually, I haven't brushed my teeth yet this morning. It was just all meetings in the morning. And so I actually forgot to brush my teeth. And I also kind of sort of forgot / didn't have time to eat breakfast. Okay, I'll brush my teeth now.
Well, I'm working on things, huh? I'm working.
Alright, we're gonna get it started with maybe some news. I haven't checked the news. I'm gonna check the news in real time with you guys. Big headline on CNN.com's two maps show the fractured states of America. Okay, I guess they're talking about, Donald Trump. Not interested. Let's look at some San Francisco specific news. Some states pause reopening as virus cases near record high. Okay, this is not SF specific news, but this is on an SF news website. Let's check that out. So it looks like in Texas, they're holding off on lifting any more restrictions and reimpose the ban on elective surgeries in some places to preserve hospital space. Some Arizona hospitals also halted elective surgeries. Nevada's governor ordered face masks be worn in public, including in the Las Vegas casinos. Vegas just opened up very recently. Okay, maybe this is the second wave as they have been rumoring and talking about for a long time. Let's see if there's any LA specific news. There's some California news. Governor Newsom declares budget emergency, allowing California to take almost $8 billion from state reserves. That's a thing, I guess. He also says California is able to pause reopening if necessary as state reports 32% increase in COVID-19 hospitalizations. That is a high percentage. Like I said yesterday, it's actually some number of South California counties that are contributing to California's increase as a whole in both positive test cases and hospitalizations. And that is the news. Let's read some of you guys' comments. Christopher, you said, I have my home office in my guest room at home. It's a little prison-like, but it's nice that it's not in the living space. And you have also been watching Love, Victor. First, when I started working from home, it didn't really bother me to work from the dining table. I kind of sort of liked that. I was close to my living room and the kitchen. But over time, I really wanted it to be its own dedicated separate space so that when I'm not working, I'm not in that space, and it actually helps me detach in my head. Charles Lee says, hi Joey, talk about circuit music. I really don't know the name of the song you play because I grew up in the early 2000s. My all-time old school classic DJ and songs were Tony Moran's So Happy and Offer Neesum's Everybody Needs a Man. Yes, those are classics that all circuit queens know about. Q, what is your favorite circuit DJ and song? I don't think I have a favorite circuit song because there's so many songs that I like, honestly. My favorite circuit DJ, I'm not gonna give you one. I can give you maybe 3 of them. Dan Slater, Sachi Kareev from Tel Aviv, DJ Suri. Actually, there's probably more than 3 that I like. I like a variety of circuit music. There's a group of DJs that I gravitate towards. Those are 3 good examples. Little Asian Kid Forever says, as you prepare to leave SF, will you miss anything? Have you had any dangerous encounters? Have you been robbed or harassed? Looks like you're close to the tenderloin. I'm not that close to the tenderloin. I have never been robbed or physically assaulted or harassed in that way. I've not had any dangerous encounters. Will I miss anything in San Francisco? Currently, it's a little hard to think I would miss anything. I've definitely had a lot of good memories in the Bay Area and in the city, and there are a lot of people that I've met and became good friends with while I was living in the Bay. Just in terms of the physical city itself, not really. YouTube user says you can use an app called SoundHound. It listens to the song you are playing and then finds the name for you. Kind of like Shazam, but that does not work very well for most circuit tracks, and it does not work well for a lot of circuit remixes. David Lee says, sad news about the Qantas staff. By the time country borders open and they go back to work, they would be old, cranky queens. I'm not so sure about that. The couple of friends I know that work for Qantas, They are far from old. They may be queens though, and they're cranky sometimes, I guess, but they're not old. Edward Hill, regarding the Atlanta to Mexico cruise, you had talked to Rich on a previous cruise before, and they said they couldn't find a suitable ship for Mexico in October, and that's why there wouldn't be one this year. Zuvet Down Under, you left me some little heart emojis. Thank you. Last comment for today, Tass DeVille. Hello Joey, I'm doing fine. I'm already at work for a month already. Now I wish that I was in quarantine for 2 more months. JK, I am already tired of all the entitled customers complaining to get something for free. I'm thinking, what the hell do you come here for? You should have kept your diarrhea home, cause I really can care less about all your dumb complaints. Customer service is not for everyone. I have definitely seen, for example, in restaurants, I have some sympathy for restaurant staff that sometimes don't get treated very well. But it's my very first job. I was a busboy, and on the side, I kind of sort of waited tables a little bit as well. It is not the type of job that I can do because I'm not good at memorizing menus and being able to tell you what the ingredients are in the entrees that you may or may not want to order. I'm not good at getting orders when I'm in the kitchen picking up the orders from the kitchen to bring out. Sometimes you have to like dress up the dish or like add this and that, and then I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. That experience basically taught me 2 things. One, I'm not cut out for that type of a job, and that kind of job is harder than it looks. But also that some people just, as customers, think they own the place they walk into. You know, they just don't treat some hospitality type staff very well. I don't even know where they get that attitude from. Like, it's one thing if you are getting legitimately poor service, you know, but you can vote your wallet, you know, you don't have to like go there ever again. You can just leave. It might be a bad experience, but you don't ever go back there again. More often though, see people go into a restaurant and like, you know, the wait staff is perfectly fine. They're doing a good job and everything, and people are just like rude, you know? Okay, for today's song of the day, I'm gonna play you a Circuit remix of one of my favorite songs. Actually, the first time I heard this song, I actually heard this Circuit mix of it first, and then later I listened to the original, and I actually liked the original even more. If you don't know that song, the original song is by Clean Bandit and it's called I Miss You. And this is a Circuit remix of it. I'm actually gonna look up who did this Circuit mix. This mix was done by Tomer Mazahi from Tel Aviv. He's a Circuit DJ from Tel Aviv. All right, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I still haven't unpacked from SoCal, so that's just my suitcase by the door, and those 2 silver bags are the bags that the groceries came in. Oh, groceries came in this morning, by the way. So let's do food check. We got more eggs. There are some chicken thighs, which I'm gonna cook in just a moment. We got some beef. There's one there, and there's one in the freezer. Oh, bread. So that's the other beef, and we just put this into the freezer. They're a loaf of bread to freeze up because we still have a little bit of bread left. Okay, so I ordered 3 pounds. Is it 3 pounds? What's the sticker say? I can't see the sticker anymore. Hold on. Yeah, so I ordered 3 pounds of chicken, and I thought I had ordered the pre-packaged chicken, which comes in like regular pre-packaged packaging, but no, they gave me this. Maybe they substituted it, so it's like 3-pound chunk of chicken thighs. So I'm thinking maybe I should just cook it all now in the oven that I'm pre-warming up. Okay, that's actually 3.2 pounds of chicken. I put 6 of the chicken thighs into the oven, so I'll eat 3 of them tonight. I'll eat 3 of them for lunch. I'll just reheat them up. And then the best by date is actually tomorrow because it's all fresh chicken. It's not frozen, but I don't want to freeze it because I want to have to like move it into a container or like keep touching the meat. I'm weird like that. So I'm going to cook the rest of the chicken tomorrow night. I'll eat more chicken tomorrow. Wait, once it's cooked
then the due by date, the best by date doesn't apply anymore, right? Can you tell that I'm a very have it together person, that I'm a adult that knows how to do adult things? See that light over there by the door, how it's darker there? When I turn off those ceiling lights, that means I am officially winding down for the night. I find it helpful as the night progresses to gradually make the living area dimmer and dimmer. So eventually I would turn off this light too while I'm still watching TV, and then eventually I'll go to bed. Just nice to wind down that way. There's still another 20 minutes on the chicken. So for now, I'm getting fat with carbs. Tonight's task, well, not even a task, I'm starting to do it today. I need to start looking for a moving / storage company. So the idea is that I have movers come in, pack, and take all my stuff. Ideally, that company will also do storage as well. So to take my stuff and store it for 1 or 2 or 3 months, however long it takes me to find permanent place down in SoCal. Then once that place is ready for me to move in, I'll call this place up and then I'll move my stuff to the new place in LA. I can find movers that don't do storage, that will move things between SF and LA, but I can't find one that also does storage. So my goal for the weekend is to see if I can find one company that can do it, both of these things, storage and the moving. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get movers to move it to LA and then just get like a storage unit somewhere by myself and have them move it there. It's gonna get complicated. So that is what I'm gonna start looking into tonight, which I'm sure is very interesting for you. Please keep on asking questions and leaving your comments down below. But yeah, I think that's it. I have way too much chicken cooking in the oven and I have carbs here, so I think I'm all set for the night. Until tomorrow, bye YouTube.